Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks offense comes on the field first today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Let's go.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
When he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Southern Miss's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle?
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. 2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. The Golden Eagles pick up enough yardage for a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes.
He'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. 4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Golden Eagles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. We reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's low. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Pressure is coming. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustment. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's a bullet over the middle. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chain.
Refusing to be stopped in this play. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. The Golden Eagles have 1st and 10 here. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Gabriel. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes a spectacular diving catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He's going to take off. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Jukes to get past a man. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the Golden Eagles will line up here on first down and goal. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And the beatdown continues.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, you practice this and you practice this, but honestly, Chris, it's more about luck than anything. That ball is deflected. Give the receivers a lot of credit because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air. Great awareness, and they get the big touchdown.
No time left. They'll kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Golden Eagles offense making their way on the field to open this game. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. First down. We're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
The Golden Eagles line up on 1st and 10 now. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. And the game just good enough for a first down. The offense now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Wideouts now clustered. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Snags a quick throw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. Hurries the punt, but gets away. A nice kick. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. First and 10 play coming up. To the air, it's Milroe. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Bama. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to extend the play. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Golden Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. Makes the defender miss. Physical run, breaking tackles. He's in the clear. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare. Trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of their football and look toward the second half. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Getting set for second down. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Eagles will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the tailback's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. And he's got it. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A strong fight back.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs here. Finds room at the 30. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And the Golden Eagles will have 1st and 10 here. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking downfield. It's Milrow. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way?
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Throws it to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. This one is getting ugly. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For the first time ever, national champions and your kings of the college football world, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles.